Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much. For those that are new, I post my videos on Thursdays and Sundays at 6:30 p.m. So make sure to press that subscribe button and press the bell button to get notifications when I post more of my videos. So a few weeks ago, I posted a video about how I overcame depression. And I've had a few requests just asking me to elaborate on exactly what I did to overcome that. I've also had a few messages from people that are going through or have gone through depression or those kind of emotions. But today's video is just going to be about exactly what it is that I did to get out of that state of mind. And just, how I was able to bounce back and be lively about it all. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. One of the first things that I think is very important and sort of overlooked really, because you don't really consider it as something that you're doing. I think for me was making the decision that I did not want to be depressed anymore. But I think what the switch for me was, I made the decision to be happy. So I didn't look at it from a negative point, which is I didn't want to be depressed anymore. But I looked at it from the point of I want to be happy. I am making a decision for me to be happy every single day. That is exactly what I did. I've also heard that being in a clean environment helps you mentally. Some people resort to cleaning when they're stressed or when they're angry. And by the time they finish cleaning or tidying up, they don't feel as angry anymore, or the emotions are not as strong anymore. So that was also another thing I did, was I cleaned my environment. I completely revamped my wardrobe. I didn't buy new things, but I just reorganized what I had, made my room looked very nice and neat and just well put together. It helped to just clear my mind. Like, it's nice walking to a place that doesn't look like a dump. Sort of acted as a way of cleansing myself, which is really weird, but yeah, it was a wiping the slate clean. The other thing I did was I listened to motivational speakers. I listened to Les Brown constantly and on repeat. And I would just hear him out throughout the day, whatever I was doing as I was showering, and just hearing really positive things on a day-to-day basis helped me to feel much better, more positive. And also, like, the things that he would suggest for you to do in his videos, I then went and did, which is, I think, is a very important point, is that when you get insights on these things, or when you're advised to do something, take action on it, because nothing is going to change unless you cause the change yourself. So I took actions on the things that I was told by these motivational speakers that I was listening to. I also went to see Les Brown, and he came to London, and I went to see him, and that was it was a really liberating experience. And unfortunately, he wasn't feeling too well within himself. He was ill, but just the resilience that he showed, the fact that he said that he was puking literally the night before this event and was planning to cancel, and how after the event he felt so much strength and power within himself, and he said, you guys are the reason why I do this, and look how you have energized me. Like, today I was feeling like crap, but look what you have done to me. Your spirits have done this to me. Of which I think that was such a vital tipping point for me, because it made me realize the importance of doing something that you love, importance of finding your purpose and living through your purpose. And that is something that I carried on and implemented in my life. Another thing I did was starting to express gratitude for the things that I had that were going well. Like, I am at uni. I was born in Zimbabwe. At the moment, things are a bit rough. So I was grateful that I had the opportunity to be able to leave that kind of environment, be at uni where I'm not having to pay for uni. Well, Technically I am, but I'm not having to pay for it up front. So I'm getting somewhat a free education. At that moment in time, I'm bettering my life. I have people that love me, my friends, and just expressing gratitude for things on a daily basis, I think helped me to feel a bit more positive as well. And I also started journaling, which is something I don't do often nowadays. I kind of journal big sum, like I might not journal for 3 months and then I'll have one day where I'll journal what's happened in that 3 months. And it's because really frankly I'm probably just lazy to do it on a daily basis. But I journal my feelings in the morning verbally rather than writing them down. So like when I'm expressing gratitude and stuff, journaling was the thing that helped me to express how I was feeling and getting those emotions out. Forcing myself to leave the house, like it wasn't something that I did because I wanted to do it. I had to force myself to leave the house. But just getting fresh air, and because I had left, like I've always been quite an athletic person and into like sporty things. Initially I started with just walks, so I have to force myself to leave the house and go for a walk. It then started developing into going for jogs, and then I was waking up early in the morning to go for jogs, and just moving my body, like moving my energy, allowing energy to flow through me really helped me. So exercise. The thing which I forgot actually is I spoke to a counselor and expressed my feelings and just got it all out in a place and environment where I'm allowed to do that. That is the point of going to therapy or counseling, is to get it out. And that is exactly what I did. I expressed everything that I felt at that moment in time. And like going back to these counseling sessions, sometimes it was just repeating these things, and then her asking me, so from the last session we had, how do you feel now? What do you think has changed? Have things gotten worse? Have they gotten better? How do you feel within yourself? And I think, like, honestly, like I get lovely realizations every day. Like literally right now I've just had the realization that I think through those therapies has equipped me with the skills to be able to work through my emotions, like strategically. I have a plan of figuring out my emotions and where I stand with it. And I didn't realize that me going to those counseling sessions and that depressive time is actually where I got this ability. But this is something I use now constantly. Finding someone who is professionally trained to help you deal with your emotions, help you to get things out, is key. That is one thing I did, and lucky for me it was free. Like uni provided it. I started meditating, which is something that has become a part of my lifestyle, is meditating to make sure that I am able to be silent and okay with my emotions as they pass through. And I always say, like, you are not the emotion itself, you are the thing that is feeling this emotion, not the emotion itself, not the thought itself. You are beyond that. That's what meditation has done for me, is allow me to have that realization and that euphoric moment of realizing that I am the greater thing that is experiencing all of this. And then it allows me to, when I have these negative emotions, to detach myself from it. And one thing that I say now often, of which I probably would do a video on this quote, is that I am the master of my mind and my body, and I am the captain of my soul. Original quote is, I am the master of my mind and the captain of my soul. But I have incorporated the body bit as well, because it's easy to fall into the trap of your bodily needs than realizing that you are actually not what your body is feeling. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.